Let's do a self-exploration meditation on deep sleep is a form of seeking. Let the eyes of the waker close. Take the stand of the witness of the waker and let the waker disappear. Ask yourself the question, what was there in the deep sleep last night? What comes to memory? Is it a blankness? What is this blankness? Is it the memory of blankness, or is it a blankness of memory? Is there a recognition that it is simply a memory made of nothingness, darkness, blankness? Now question yourself, whom does this memory belong to? That which was there in deep sleep collected the memory of blankness. That is here now, retrieving the blankness memory and producing it as a waking thought. That which was there in deep sleep is here now in the waking too. The memory belongs to that. Who or what is that? Is there a recognition? I am that. I am that consciousness that had the knowledge in deep sleep that I knew no thing. I, the same consciousness, am here now in the waking, and I know that I know something. The journey from nothingness in deep sleep to somethingness in waking is done by me. For I am constantly seeking. I have this knowledge. I know that I knew nothing in deep sleep, and I have this knowledge that I know something in the waking. The knowledge of something is Rajobodha. It is the knowledge of Rajas or movement. Consciousness in movement is me in the waking. In deep sleep, I had the knowledge of not knowing. The knowledge that I do not know is the knowledge of tamas or inertia, tamo bodha. At that time, I, the consciousness, was at rest. I, the consciousness, was in inertia. It was the knowledge of consciousness at rest. By consciousness at rest. I was there in inertia. I am now here in movement. Consciousness in movement, as in waking and dream, is a positive consciousness. Consciousness in inertia, as in deep sleep, is a negative consciousness. I constantly oscillate between the two forces of positive and negative. I constantly oscillate between tamobodha, rajobodha, tamobodha, rajobodha, tamobodha, rajobodha. This oscillation cycle is nothing but a product of my seeking. The waking that ended into the dream was nothing but a form of seeking. The waking failed to provide the identification that was sought. Failure of the waking to provide that which was sought was taken as suffering. Hence the waking dropped and the dream commenced. Whether it is waking or dream, it is still Rajobodha. The dream failed too. It could not provide the identification that was sought. That was taken as suffering. Hence the dream dropped and deep sleep commenced. The dream ended into the tamas of deep sleep. Just like the dream was a seeking, the deep sleep continued to be a search in itself, a ceaseless pursuit. Is there a recognition that the darkness is being searched? The deep sleep world of darkness is where the search is happening. Is there the recognition that the deep sleeper, the blank absence of a body, is itself the binocular through which the search is being carried out? Is there the recognition that the deep sleeper blankness body is merely the instrument and not the seeker? The seeker lies beyond. The seeker was using the instrument to indulge in the tamu world. Is there a recognition that the seeker in the deep sleep is the same seeker that is here now? Is it clear that the memory belongs to that seeker? Is it evident that the seeker did not find what it was seeking in the deep sleep darkness world? The failure in finding what was sought in the deep sleep darkness world was termed as suffering. Is it evident that it was that suffering that kicks one out of the deep sleep back into the dream and waking? Is it evident that the seeker is carrying that cloud of curiosity, the cloud of questions? Is it evident that the dejected seeker is still seeking here and now? Bring back the memory of deep sleep. Acknowledge that there was restlessness in the seeker in deep sleep. Recognize that the cause of the restlessness was the dislike for being nobody. Recognize that there was nothing to identify with in the deep sleep. Bravely accept that the identity absence ended the deep sleep tamas. The positive and the negative forces constantly conflict with each other. When seeking does not attain fruition, the consciousness is catapulted in the opposing direction. When the seeking does not attain fruition there as well, it is catapulted back. And the oscillation continues. Tamobodha to Rajobodha, Rajobodha to Tamobodha, Tamobodha to Rajobodha, Rajobodha to Tamobodha. From consciousness at rest to consciousness in movement. From consciousness in movement to consciousness at rest. The oscillation continues. Not giving in to these opposing forces is consciousness at zero. Turiya, the fourth. Only the acknowledgement that deep sleep is a form of seeking will enable one to attain consciousness at zero. Do you recognize deep sleep is a form of seeking yet? Do you recognize deep sleep is a form of seeking yet? Do you realize deep sleep is a form of seeking yet?